diagnosed. This is why I do what I do. This is why I am in public utilities again.
A lot of the diseases in the world historically were from untreated waste. It's one of the big differentiators between a first world country and a third world country, is our ability and the effort that we put into ensuring clean water. What we are doing is investing in the long-term health of our community. The projects that we implement and that we build are here to serve our residents for decades and hopefully centuries to come.
One of the things that you come to appreciate is that in public service, we're really doing things for public health and safety. And the driver in this particular case, in septic to sewer conversions, is making sure that we're protecting the environment. So George Cassidy, I'm the Assistant County Administrator for Public Utilities, and I've been with Hillsborough County for about 12 years now. Our role is really to provide drinking water, collect and treat wastewater, and then redistribute reclaimed water to our customers that we serve. Over the last 12 years, 13 years, we've been looking at expanding our program to convert septic systems within the county to our sewer system.
Septic tanks are great if you're one house on 5 acres, or you have plenty of room around you, or you don't have high groundwater tables, which we have here in Florida.
Our groundwater levels are very close to the surface. This doesn't allow for much drainage of the septage water into the earth and get treated in that dry zone of soil. So unfortunately, there are many places in Florida where the water leaves the septic tank, flows into the groundwater, and is quickly into a surface water body. And that negatively impacts those surface water bodies by allowing nutrients and potentially diseases into the water.
Most of the groundwater that goes to the bay, if it's nutrient loaded, it's going to contribute to algae growth. Algae growth is a problem in the water column for sunlight to get through, and it impacts seagrasses. And if the seagrasses aren't growing, you don't have a habitat for young fish and other sea life to be able to do their thing. So it's a cycle, and we need to make sure that we protect the water bodies as much as we can.
My name is Brian Lewis, and I have about 35 years of experience in engineering. I've worked with Hillsborough County for almost 20 years now. The customers out there wanted to eliminate septic, and they wanted to bring in centralized service. We presented the force main to them. They really were not happy with that. They did not want that type of system. So that's when the vacuum system came into the picture, and that was well received.
That area gets flooded easily, and vacuum system works very well because it's a closed system, and it's operated as needed. When the vacuum pit's wastewater reaches to the certain level, the valve opens, and under negative pressure, the wastewater flows to our vacuum pump stations.
So my name's Tyler Lirio. I'm with Rickman Construction of Florida. I'm the project manager for the Gibson Septic Sewer Conversion Program. Obviously, the best part of the project's when you're getting towards the end, right? Everybody always says the favorite day on the construction site's when you're smelling asphalt. We were paving asphalt a couple weeks ago, so we're getting towards the finish line here, and everybody's happy.
Sizing was done during design. We were able to utilize the placement of their septic tanks on the property, as well as gravity lateral lengths and the size of the main to determine what the size of the pit will be, as well as like the EDU coming from each home. Roughly around 2.5 homes were placed on each pit, and that was to help determine also sizing. And roughly in this area, we have a couple of buffer tanks to accommodate larger commercial properties, as well as larger scale mobile home parks or large homes, as well as up to 6 to 8 foot pits.
Septic to sewers are a feel-good kind of project for us. You can directly see the impact that you're going to have. It's always really fascinating reading those environmental reports up front of water quality, which usually then stems these septic to sewer projects, and knowing that you're going to be preventing many pollutants from entering the groundwater, surface waters. It's just, why we kind of go into this field.
The motivation is a healthy community.
All those people now have working sewer service, whereas they didn't before. And I know it's helping the environment. It definitely is doing that in that particular project.
Overall, success is measured by ensuring safe, reliable, and affordable drinking water, wastewater collection, and reclaimed water for our customers, period.